Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I Rabindra Mohan Misra from Sri Jagdamba Sanskrit College Batho am taking the class of Shastri second. Today we see the summary of the play Merchant of Venice, Act second of Scene 5. Day before today, we have seen the summary of Act second, scene first, second, third, and fourth of the play. Today we see the summary of Act 2, scene second of the play. The scene appears before in front of the house of Shylock. On the street in front of Shylock's house, Shylock is seen talking to Lancelot. He says that now Lancelot will feel the difference between serving him and serving Bassanio. Shylock is assuring Lancelot that his life will be much harder as Bassanio's servant. He remarks that Lancelot will neither get food to eat, not he will be able to rest, and his clothes will get or not. Shylock chats with Lancelot, who just brought him the dinner invitation from Bassanio. Shylock reprimands Lancelot for deserting him and warns him that Bassanio will be a harsher master than he has been. Lancelot is a clone and a servant. Like all Shakespearean clone figures, Lancelot's job is to fool around, mark smart alecky comments, and bag on all the other characters in the play. Shylock says Lancelot will soon see the difference between being in his service and being in Bassanio's. He then roughly calls in Jessica and tells her he has been invited to dinner. He says this is not a friendly dinner invite but mere flattery. He is committed to feed upon his hatred of the Christians. In between, Shiloh keeps calling for Jessica and tells her that Shiloh tells Jessica that he is going for supper at Bassanio's place to spite him. He learns from Lancelot that there will be a masquerade. He tells Jessica that she will have to look after the house. He fears something bad is about to happen. He again tells her to lock up the doors and windows and not to look out the windows at the partygoers. Shylock reminds Jessica to lock things up so nothing gets stolen and he leaves dined with Bassanio. As Lancelot leaves and is whispering to Jessica that a Christian is coming worth her looking at him. Lancelot teases Shylock about his superstitions, making up some silly omens of his own, but Shylock ignores him. Lancelot again sillily jokes that Jessica Shylock will in fact see a mosque that night. Irritated and not knowing what Lancelot is talking about, Shylock brushes him off and warns Jessica of some revels that will fill the street that night. She is not to put her head outside the window or otherwise let any foolish merriment slip into his house. He gives her the house keys. Shylock also instructs Jessica to lock the house up tight while he has gone and keep an eye on hers. He says that he does not wish to go to the Christian super, but he has to. He asks Jessica to look after the house while he is gone, as he has seen many dreams of money bags and feels that it was a bad omen. Lancelot warns Shylock that Bassanio and the rest have plotted against him and to beware of people wearing masks. He has had a dream that there will be trouble tonight. Shylock especially does not want any sounds of music coming through the windows. Then he sends Lancelot to tell Bassanio that he will be attending dinner. Before leaving, Lancelot hints to Jessica about Lorenzo's plans. Sherlock wants to know what Lancelot said to her, but Jessica covers for him. Sherlock then complains about what a terrible servant Lancelot had been. Jessica then talks after her father. Sherlock then heads off to dinner, though he says he had rather not. Shylock is lecturing Lancelot on how he will not receive the good treatment he has been accustomed to his own home. Now that Lancelot is working for Bassanio. As he lives with Lancelot, the clone delivers a seemingly harmless little ram to Jessica, telling her that a Christian will be worth looking out her window for later tonight. Shylock wonders what he said, but Jessica quickly deflects his inquiry, leaving her father to vex on about how Lancelot's departure is not great loss, as he was lazy and slept too much anyway. If anything, Shylock is grateful that Lancelot will assist Bassanio in wasting his borrowed cash. In an aside, Lancelot says that Jessica should look out the window. A Christian will come by who will be worth a JY. Lancelot, who is in on Jessica and Lorenzo's scheme to elope, can make jokes with her that her father is unable to understand. As Christians, there are insiders, while the Jewish Shylock is an outsider. Though the Christian seems to think nothing of owing loyalty to a Jew, Shylock believes differently. Just as Antonio overlooked his religious principles to make a deal with Shylock, now Shylock overlooks his religious principles and heads to dinner at Bassanio's because of business. Lancelot informs him that the Christians have prepared a mask procession. Shylock thinks that it is abhorrent and warns Jessica she must not look at them or open the windows, for he does not want their music to enter his house. He asks Lancelot to go before him and announce his arrival into Bassanio. Lancelot very cheekily informs Jessica that Lorenzo would be a part of procession that night. Shylock also asks Jessica what he was saying, to which she replies that he was only bidding farewell. Shylock further says that it was good for him that he had to let go Lancelot. Then he asks Jessica to lock the house and leaves for the super. After Shylock and Lancelot leave, Jessica bids them farewell and remarks that all goes according to her plan. When Jessica is alone, she hopes that fortune will favor her and she will be able to elope with Lorenzo. She is thinking that she is lucky because she will lose a father and he will lose a daughter. Alone at Shylock's house, Jessica declares that he will soon have a new father and hers will be rid of a daughter. Jessica reflects that betrayal can serve family ties. From this perspective, family connections are a matter of relationship and legal actions rather than blood. This scene provides some evidence to support Jessica's hostility towards her father. He forbids her to leave the house, look outside, or even open the windows. He keeps Jessica isolated from the outside world, which shows why she is eager to leave some home quickly, especially without the comical Lancelot around the house. Her isolation also arises the question of how she and Lorenzo ever saw one another enough to begin a courtship, even as it explains why the courtship has been conducted entirely through letters. Lancelot's role as messenger shows how his participation has probably been essential. His departure, hence the loss of their messenger, provides another reason why their elopement must happen as soon as possible. Although Jessica perceives her father's strict rule as hell, Jessica's reasons, Shylock's reasons for those rules are mostly likely founded in his religion and his paternal love for her. As her father, he wants to protect her from the sinful behavior of the rowdy young man on the street. Jessica's perception of Judaism is probably equally tainted by her resentment of the limitations placed on her. In this way, she is a typical teenager, and her desire to elope with Lorenzo and convert is just as much due to her desire to free herself of Shylock's constraints as it is to be with Lorenzo. In short, we conclude that these, this scene gives us the hint that love is blind. Again, it reminds us that the children is not strictly follow the rules and instruction which was posed to him by his